This is section 2 of chapter 2. Last time we were given 3 collinear points and 3 segment lengths. We could determine which point was in between the other 2. This time we're going to look at a postulate. It's called the segment addition postulate. When you have those 3 collinear points, 3 segments are formed. 2 of them end up being little segments, and 1 of them is a big segment. So it looks like this. Here's your 3 collinear points. Notice how there are 3 segments there. Segment AB is a little segment. Segment BC is a little segment. And then segment AC is the combination of the 2. That's the big segment. So little plus little equals big. We're talking about those lengths. Whatever those 2 little lengths are, if you add them together, it'll give you the big length. Here's an example. They give you a number line with a bunch of points. They tell you from Q to S is 29. They also tell you from point S to point T is 13. They want you to find the distance from point Q to point T. It's important to identify which segment is your big segment. Segment QT, the green one, is definitely the biggest. How long would it be if you know the lengths of the 2 little segments? Just add them together. That's what the segment addition postulate says. So the length of segment QT would be 42. Add your 2 little lengths to get the big length. Okay, so here's a little hint. Find out which segment is the longest and which 2 are the shortest. If you want to find the length of the longest segment, all you do is add the 2 shorter segments. If they want you to find the length of one of the shorters, subtract the other short segment from the long segment. So here's an example. P to R is 27. Point P to point T is 73. Point R to point T is what you're looking for. So again, notice how you have 2 little segments that make a big segment. Difference this time is you know how long the big segment is. So segment PT is your big segment. Go back to that hint if you're not sure. But if you have the big segment, are you going to add the numbers or subtract them? We're going to subtract. How far is it from R to T? 46. When you're using your segment addition postulate, the example they give you is either going to look like this or it's going to look like the one before this. You're either going to add the numbers or subtract them.